Destiny is one of the most unhinged, sick individuals I've seen on the internet. This Trump assassination has fully exposed him. If you guys haven't seen or even heard of Destiny, find yourselves lucky, because I've seen this guy's Twitter meltdown, his rampage, and I just can't believe that this guy would even have the size of audience that he has still. How he has not been deplatformed in any form or fashion after these statements that I'm about to show you guys and give my opinion on, I'm confused. Now, again, this whole Trump assassination attempt brought out tons of bad faith actors. We've seen gamer journalists, developers, we've seen even streamers like Destiny come out and say some of the most disgusting things. Now, if you guys recall last week, this guy went on Local Live and confronted Boogie about allegedly faking his cancer. And that was looked at as a huge dub. People were praising Destiny, saying that he called out the scammer Boogie2988. And then within a week, he became unglued and took the opportunity of not only a president being shot at, but an individual getting killed. A hero, a firefighter, got killed in the middle of this assassination attempt, shielding his daughters. And this is what he has to say. Listen and watch this, guys. I am disgusted.
Fuck it. Fuck the dude, the firefighter guy. Fuck Trump. Fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am. 100%.
Are you kidding me? Fuck the firefighter, the guy that died protecting his kids. Fuck Trump. Okay, you can have your political opinion, but to say fuck Trump after this guy's life was put into danger, I don't care who you are. Like I said, if it's a current or former president, regardless of where they lean politically, if you're cheering it, if you're mocking it, if you're enjoying that somebody was shot at or their life was in danger, you're a piece of shit, and that's not American in any way. These weird, woke, progressive people like Destiny, who is a far left streamer, are absolutely taking this advantage of this whole situation to just show their true selves. They are completely masked off, and I am fucking livid about this guy. This guy is seriously the most biggest piece of shit on the internet, and I think Hassan has been saying stupid shit as well. This is disgusting. Making fun of the firefighter that protected his children from dying, and you're saying that of any member of your audience. He literally said in this video, if you are watching this and you're a member of my audience and you go to these rallies and you get shot, he's going to make fun of you on Twitter. He's not going to mourn it. He's not mourning death at all, guys. He's using the situation to be a scumbag. And this is why I hate deranged, far left wokies like this. I will never, ever support this guy in any form or fashion. The fact that I even covered him talking about Boogie last week disgusts me. And I wasn't even a fan of this guy. I was just reporting the news saying, hey, this guy had substantial evidence calling Boogie out, and Boogie couldn't even defend his allegations, right? I can't defend this. I cannot support this. This is disgusting, especially for the families of the firefighter. And this guy's doubling down. I'm about to show you guys a full thread, but luckily there's some humanity left on Twitter because there's some people calling him out. Shout outs to Dr. Pika saying, what conservative would follow and genuinely listen to him? Nobody that's a conservative would. Nobody would. This guy's disgusting. Omni Rebel, say hi to your wife's boyfriend. So this is in regards to him allegedly being a cuck. Yeah, this guy's supposedly a cuck. And you know, it's obvious. I mean, look at him. He's a fucking soy boy, has blue hair, has Trump derangement syndrome to the point where he wants death on his audience, to where he tells his audience if they die, he's going to make fun of them. Disgusting. So here's the thread. Here's a full thread right here from Drama Alert. And again, Keemstar had this guy on his show a week ago confronting Boogie, and now within a week span, this guy's in the hot seat himself. Beyond the hot seat. Now you see political influencer Destiny under fire for offensive tweets about Trump's attempted assassination. In this tweet, he allegedly makes fun of the supporter who died in the crowd. So look at this tweet. He's telling his audience this. Instead of saying, hey, I apologize for writing messed up, jacked up stuff on the internet, he's posting this. And I know already real quick, somebody in the comments or somebody on Twitter watches, oh, these guys, these right-wingers, these grifters, they call us grifters because we go against the woke agenda, guys. We're out of the echo chamber. We're calling DEI out, and they don't like it. All these little soy boy progressive people do not like it. So that's why they call us grifters. And then they insult you guys, the audience watching, as morons. Oh, you guys that buy into stuff that 8-Bit Eric and Grums and Hypnotic and Melanie Max say, you're falling for the grifters plan. They don't care. They don't think that you could think for yourself. It doesn't take a fucking rocket science to see that what Destiny is writing is a piece of shit tweet. And this isn't it. It's going to Hollywood. We even saw Jack Black today literally blowing candles out on his birthday cake saying, please don't miss Trump next time. This is totally showing everybody's true face. Masks are off at this point. But anyways, he says, if I offended anyone with my recent tweets, I like to make things right. DM me and I'll buy you front row seats to the next Trump rally. Literally joking and saying he's going to buy tickets so that they could get shot at. That's what it's implying here. And I know Wokie's already saying, oh, that's not what he's saying. No, you are literally saying, if I offended you, I'll buy you tickets. I'll get you front row tickets to the next Trump rally so you could get shot at. Disgusting. Disgusting piece of shit. Now, here's another one right here. Number 2, a person in a crowd cheering for and supporting a traitor to this country caught a stray. I'm so sad. Please. So he's saying, oh, somebody supporting a traitor got killed, mocking the firefighter, again, who is a fucking hero. A hero. Oh, he's a hero? He was supporting Trump. That's all these guys can see. And then they make it about themselves being oppressed. I've seen so many people, oh, we're fucked now. The LGBT community is going to be in danger. Instead of looking at, God, I'm so glad more lives weren't lost. I'm glad the shooter was taken down. I'm glad the president was not harmed. Instead of that, they're making it about themselves. I've seen so many terrible takes from the woke side that it's ridiculous. The idea that people are getting comfortable with making jokes about assassinating a president is alarming. It shows how far we've gone down. And the fact that Destiny could write all these unhinged tweets and have a literal meltdown and just lose it and have the platform that he still has baffles me. This guy has thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. He's super popular. And the fact that he's being this irresponsible over Donald Trump, whether you like or hate him, you shouldn't be like this in a situation like this. This is disgusting. Look at this tweet. All I see is Biden up +1 in Pennsylvania. In response to somebody calling him a disgusting bitch and saying they cannot believe his shit right now, he says, all I see is Biden up +1 in Pennsylvania. If you are left-leaning, guys, please put aside the Trump hate and tell me that this is not tasteless. Admit it. I want you to fucking admit it that this is tasteless. That this is unreal that somebody with as big of a platform and as much influence as Destiny could even joke about the loss of life like this. This has me furious. This has me fucking pissed. Immensely pissed. Turn on, you can see this is the fucking retard that got killed at the Trump rally, fucking laughing my ass off. And he's quote tweeting Corey Comperatore. I hope I didn't butcher his name too much. That's the individual, the firefighter that lost his life, responding to a meme where it was like Whoopi Goldberg, Hillary, and somebody else, and Putin in a fire. Which one would you save? He put Putin 100%. Oh, Eric, well, he was being disgusting, supporting Putin. It was a meme. Nobody's lives were actually lost in a tragic situation. Okay? That's the difference. Hassan is attacking a situation, a tragic attack on innocent lives. On innocent lives where people actually lost their fucking lives. Number 5, conservatism with a guy they widely support who tried to lead an insurrection against the government and then was granted absolute criminal immunity to save him from his federal cases gets shot at. Can you be more tone deaf at this? I don't understand what his fucking issue is other than that he's a soy boy upset at Trump. Look at this. I will say I was worried for a minute about what would happen to Biden if he ordered this, but then I remembered, thank God, conservatives all agree the president has absolute criminal immunity when acting as his role as commander-in-chief. Again, this is something that a lot of these woke progressives don't understand what presidential immunity means. It only pertains to core powers. Biden cannot be like, hey, go kill President Trump. We hate him. You are a fucking idiot if that's what you think it is. And this is what it comes down to. These guys, they all act like political activists and they have zero fucking idea what they're talking about. They're just going completely mask off, looking like a bunch of fucking idiots. And again, how this guy doesn't have any kind of consequences as a result of this baffles me. Disgusting. Exactly right here. Ghosty says this man is disgusting with no remorse or sympathy to victims. Bro completely cooked his own image. Destiny's a coward. You shouldn't trust a man with blue hair. He's doubling down on Reddit. Look at this. Responding to somebody on Reddit that says they're going to take a break from Destiny in this community. Friend's mom was right next to the guy who got killed. She's still freaking the fuck out over what she experienced. I'll probably take her years to recover from and deal with what she went through, right? Don't ever come back. Tell your friend and his mom to get fucked. That's a reply to somebody whose mom was at the event. I can't believe this guy. Continuing on. Let's look at some of these things. Some of these other tweets. Unhinged Destiny says he wouldn't lose sleep over his parents being murdered at a Trump rally, that they would get what they deserve for supporting. So he's even saying if his parents went to a Trump rally, they would get what they deserved if they got shot. Does this guy even know what real fucking life is? Listen.
How about your parents? If they get their brains blown out at a rally, would you have the same attitude? They are democracy-hating insurrectionists after all. One, you permaban for asking a stupid question because
he banned the guy for saying that. And I thought DSP, like low tier god, were little banhammer happies. This guy is literally banning people for asking, well, if your parents were in the same situation, would you feel the same way? This guy's a piece of shit.
obvious answer two is, listen, they're adults. They make their own fucking decisions. If you want to support an insurrectionist president, then whatever comes of that is that's your consequences. Again, it's not a fucking joke. My mom is an immigrant to the United States of America. She was 5 years old. Her parents worked really hard to get her here. She served for 20 years in the Air Force, along with my dad. They know exactly what they're doing. They should know exactly what they're supporting. It was my mom that, ran.
So if they go, they know exactly what they're doing and they know what they're supporting. And that it's their choice, right? And he wouldn't feel remorse for his own parents dying if they got shot at. Imagine having zero remorse or empathy towards a life lost, whether you agree with them politically or not.
Ranted at me for over a decade about how evil the USSR and Putin and all the Chi-Coms and all that shit. So whatever, if they go to a rally and they whatever the fuck, it's less end of life cost for me to deal with. It's on them. That's their decision. You think I'm gonna fucking lose sleep over that? No. We all have our own paths to walk in life. We all have our own decisions to make.
He wouldn't lose sleep over his own parents dying. I get emotional thinking about this. Like I literally almost just fucking lost it. You would not lose any sleep over your parents fucking dying because they chose to go to a Trump rally. This guy's officially the worst person on the internet in my fucking book. The worst person on the fucking internet. Here's a perfect too long didn't read thing. Destiny thinks Trump did an insurrection with electoral fraud. No conservative in the space has been willing to deny this. None have read it. So Destiny thinks if Trump gets elected, it will end democracy. So the next logical step, if you think he's going to win, you should shoot him. Also, if all of his supporters get shot, fuck around and find out. Now, this was brought up. This is the huge plot development. This was brought up to Elon Musk from Dom LaCree. Dear Elon Musk, why are there ads on the Omni-Liberal profile? I believe this page is now in violation of the hate or extremist content and sensitive content section of X standards. This means his account should be permanently suspended from X ads revenue sharing program. So basically, Dom and other people are calling for Elon Musk to demonetize Destiny's platform. And you know what? I'm not a fan of deplatforming or demonetization, but these people like Destiny are. They want right-wing voices to be censored. They want right-wing voices to be deplatformed, demonetized. And apparently they want right-wing voices to get shot at Trump rallies too. So I'm all in favor for this guy losing all of his monetization. Look at this. I know I don't have the best body in the world, but Jesus Christ. This guy's a fucking soy. And look at him. Look at him. Everything hateful that he's spewing. Now, fucking on the fucking button right here, Elon Musk says, you're right. This is not appropriate content for advertisers. So something might come out of this. And of course, Destiny crying about it. The free speech advocate himself has arrived. What happened to fuck advertisers, eh? That's how these liberals work. This is how the left wing work. They play the victim now. Now he's got his victim card to play. Oh, you're ruining my free speech. It's so funny how these wokies literally mock right-wingers when we say free speech. They always go, my free speech, my free speech. And now that it's happening to him, he's throwing the free speech stuff out there. No, this guy has laid his bed and he's going to sleep in it. He's going to rest in it. Big time jackass. I will never, ever, 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 ever be cordial to this guy with the way that he's acting. I won't support him. I won't follow him. I suggest anybody that has any kind of sense of empathy takes a look at his tweets as more than just free speech, all right? These liberals want to label us criticizing gaming journalists and DEI in video games as hate speech when this guy is literally wishing people to get shot and saying, if you get shot at a Trump rally, I will not feel sorry for you. I'll make fun of you. Which one's hate speech, guys? Which one's hate speech? Oh, it's because we're not wokies. It's because we don't go to the woke agendas and we're grifters that we're the hate speechers. I want to see left-wing people defend anything that Destiny has said on Twitter today. Genuinely. Look at me in the eyes and tell me that you believe everything that he says is right. That is fucking nuts to be on a side that would defend something like that. I cannot believe it. I'm speechless about Destiny. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one. Disgusting.